route and on the arrival in most of the asylum country in Africa and on the Arabian Peninsula are horrific. Their legal and physical insecurity is often making it much harder by asylum countries' lack of compliance with the International Refugee Convention and the Human Rights Declarations. No safe havens. The TPLF's cross-border killing fields of the Horn of Africa, an article published in the Journal of Oromo Study, Volume 1 in the 2002, the Kenyan scholar Dido Kitolo wrote that once refugees leave their home country, one would think they would be safe and free from further persecution by the government. Normally, yes. But as Dido indicated reference to Oromo refugee in Kenya, that's not the case in the Horn of Africa, where the Ethiopian regimes on Oromo hunting fields stretch across borders. For example, in 1992 and 1999, Ethiopian security forces conducted over 60 raids into Kenya. Not only Oromo refugees, but also the Kenyan citizens were affected. Until recent time, Ethiopian security forces hunting more than 3,000 people from all East African countries, including Yemen. Numerous case assassinations, abductions, rape committed by the security agents of Ethiopian regime have been recorded by the Oromo Study Group in the Horn of Africa over the last 27 years. In Kenya, the killing of Oromo refugees started with the assassination of unknown Oromo figure Jatan Ali in Nairobi in 1992. In December, General Wak Ogutu and his family were attacked in Kenya town Modera, where they had sought refuge following the withdrawal of his organization from the representative council of the Transitional Government of Ethiopia. During the same year, the other incident took place. 3 people were injured and the 2 Oromo working at the Moyale district hospital were abducted. In December 1994, the TPLF attacked a village in Dambalala, Fachani, killing 12 and injured 21 people. Agents of the Ethiopian regime countered attacking Oromo refugees and the Oromo Kenyans suspected of supporting the OLF in 1995. Hunt belonging to a refugee in the Kakuma refugee camp was burned down and a young refugee girl was killed in the attacks. Many incidents of harassments, adoptions and assassinations continued in 1996, 1997 and 1998. In 1999, it was reported that agents of Ethiopian region were linked to as many as 70 incidents involving abductions, assassinations and the disappearance of Oromos. Both refugees and the Kenyan citizens with Oromo ethnic background were affected. According to the Oromo Study Group, reported so-called Hagar Fikr groups were operating in several countries, including South Africa, were hired to harass, killing, kidnapping Oromo refugee. Oromo Study Groups in 1990 reported. In August 1990, plots organized by the group to kill Oromo refugee in Kenya and abduct others was founded by the Kenyan police in Nairobi. Since the group was operating from the Ethiopian embassy in the Kenya capital, the accident was hushed by the Kenyan authority. As mentioned, Oromo refugees were not the only targets of the TPLF raids. It affects the indigenous Oromo community of northern Kenya using local sources of information, including the Kenyan Human Rights Commission and the Daily Nation newspaper wrote about that. The TPLF regime had killed 566, injured 177, and abducted 57 Kenyan citizens of Oromo origin between 1992 and 2001. The victims of assassination including many prominent Kenyan Oromo community leaders, businessmen, and religious leaders such as Taro Sora of Mado Adi in 1994, Hassan Sora of Nairobi in 1996, Bakke Liban of Golola and the Golo Walde of Moyale in 1998. Haji Hassan Ali, among the kidnapped Kenyan Oromo was a 52 years old retired Corporal Worcha Bisco. He was taken to a prison in Ethiopia, held for 17 months and tortured. He told the Kenyan Human Rights Commission that he was treated with incredible cruelty because of his ethnic affinity with the Oromo inside Ethiopia. This and the other Kenyan were suspected by the TPLF regime to support of the OLF. Their own government in Nairobi does not protect them. The Horn of Africa is dominated by the Ethiopian region, and the Oromo cannot live insecure even if their territory is not part of Ethiopia. They are not the subject of the Ethiopian region. During the last 10 years, Somalia has been another killing field of Oromo refugees by Ethiopian security agents. One of the largest known assaults of Oromo refugees allied to Ethiopian region was carried out on February 5, 2008 in Bosaso, Somalia. On the occasion, 65 men, women and children were killed and over 100 were wounded in an explosion caused by a small bomb thrown into a building where the refugees were gathered to watch an Oromo language in the video. The same night, the house of 250 Oromo refugees were set on fire in the same town. Oromo Study Group press release 44 July 2007 until 2008. Djibouti is one of the destination of the Oromo. Djibouti is one of the destination of the Oromo who have fled from the persecution in Ethiopia during the last 40 years. Back in 1983, Robert Antunson, forcibly deported to Djibouti refugee. Notes that the impression of death of the desperate poverty in the Harash desert place started. But what is more distressing is the outer. But what is more distressing is the outer vulnerability of asylum seekers in the tiny republic. Most of asylum seekers' life in Djibouti is nightmare because of the frequent violent riots, detention and explosion. For most asylum seekers' life in Djibouti is nightmare because of the frequent violent riot, detentions and explosion by its security policy. For example, refugees experience often started the moment they cross the border are stopped by a border guard who separates them from male asylum seekers. Antion reported that the guard not only detained the women for days, even weeks, but also raped them. Antion gives Lensa, who was kept at the border past 2 weeks and raped by the guards. Sorry, we're going to read again. We didn't finish. Maybe we're going to start another program. Sorry.